Welcome, welcome. It's Mud Dog with the TexasSpaceNavy bringing you another Star Citizen video. And today we have Invictus Launch Week, Day 5. This is May 23rd, Anvil Aerospace. This just updated on the website. Let's take a look and see what Anvil has to offer for us today. We've got the Anvil Aero, the nimble light fighter, kind of a stealthy light fighter, $75. That's actually a pretty good deal for it. The Ballista, which is a long-range surface-to-air missile system, $140. The C8R Pisces, this is the ambulance version of the C8 Pisces, and it's $65 right now. The C8X Pisces Expedition, $45. The Carrack, $600, which the Carrack is the exploration ship. It's like one of the granddaddy exploration ships. Between this one and another ship that's not been made yet. This is the end of the line one, the one that one of the ones that you might want to get if you are trying to do an exploration game loop in the game. $600. That's a pretty steep price, but for an in-game ship, that's actually one of the best values. Then you have the Centurion, which is a short-range surface-to-air gun vehicle. I mean, it's an anti-air vehicle. Has four, I don't even remember what, 4 size 3s, I believe. Anyways, $110 on that. Then you have the Crucible, which is $350. If you didn't know, Star Jump, which is a friend to the channel, he just released a Star Jump video on the Crucible, so go and check that out. But $350. This is also the end of the line for repairs. There's not going to be shouldn't be a bigger ship come out for repairing other ships. This is it. This is going to be the biggest one. It'll be able to repair small ships, big ships, all ships. $350. It's a steal. It will go up in price when it comes out. So definitely make sure if you want to have a repair ship in your fleet, and you want this one, pick it up before it goes up in price. The F-7C Hornet. This is a medium fighter. It's $110. Is it a good deal for that? I don't know. I would go with a Super Hornet personally, but maybe you just want a Hornet. You don't want to have that second seat, which is understandable. You could also get the Hornet Wildfire, which is $175. Now, what's the difference between the regular Hornet and the Hornet Wildfire? You can see that the Wildfire has that extra mount on the back here. So it's kind of like having a Super Hornet, but without the second seat. Then you do have the F-7CM Super Hornet, $180. It has 2 seats. The second seat controls the gun here as well. So, but the pilot usually comes with a canard turret that the pilot can control down here as well. Then you have the F-7CR Hornet Tracker. This is like an AWACS type ship for Star Citizen. I'm not sure it's working 100% as intended just yet, but it will have a lot of capability as far as detecting those hard-to-detect ships later on down the road. And then there's the F-7CS Hornet Ghost, which is the stealth version of the Hornet. This one's actually a quality pickup if that's what you want to get. I enjoy flying the Ghost, or I used to. The Hornets are a little underperforming in the current meta of the game. Eventually they will get more armor. It'll just get a little bit better and be a decent choice for anybody that wants to get a fighter. But right now they're not great for you to choose. if you want to be, the meta, and have the most powerful ship in the verse at the moment. This just wouldn't be the way to go. But later on, it's going to be a quality ship. Then you have the Gladiator bomber or fighter bomber. This carries size 5 torpedoes. So size 9s are the biggest ones that we have in game at the moment. I mean, there are size 12s that come on Javelin, but the ships that we can fly right now in game, the Gladiator has only size 5 torpedoes, but it does have 2 seats, one for you and one for a gunner. So it depends on what kind of engagement you're in, on whether you want to take this or maybe a Harbinger out or an Eclipse or a Retaliator. But the Gladiator comes in at $165. Then we come to the Anvil Hawk, which is a little light fighter. It was dubbed kind of as a bounty hunting ship. It has a gel cell on the back that you're able to, if you capture your quarry, you can put them in the cell in the back until you can get to a place that you can drop them off. This ship is $100, and again, it's one of those ships that's really underperforming for me anyways right now, but it could get better. It also has an EMP, and it's got about 6 different guns on it, so it does have some potential. Then we have the Anvil Hurricane, which is kind of like a glass cannon, or at least that's how they used to describe it. I wouldn't really describe it that now if you have a couple of capable people, a pilot and a gunner. This thing comes with 2 size 4s here on the front for the pilot, and then 4 size 3s for the gunner. It is a phenomenal heavy fighter in the right hands. Phenomenal. So if you and a friend are really good at flying and gunning, and you guys want to tackle something together, this is the perfect ship for it. Now it doesn't have any cargo capability or anything like that. This is strictly going to be for fighting, but it's a heavyweight and it hits hard. $210 is not so bad for a ship that can wreck a lot of things pretty quick with the right personnel in it. We have the Legionnaire, which is a boarding vessel. So it's made to go and attach to an enemy ship and board as silently as possible. That one is going to be $120. Then we have the Anvil Liberator. This one is $575. This ship is strictly designed to transport other ships. So you can have something like 3 small ships down below, 2 or 3 up top. I think you're covered. But definitely something that a lot of you who have quite a few different ships are going to want to carry with you is a Liberator, because you can move your stuff around further out there in the verse, and it can support a number of fighters. So $575 for the Liberator. The Spartan, which is just a armored troop transport, $80. The Terrapin, this one is a scout ship. Not a lot of use for it right now. Eventually, down the road, it'll be super huge. But right now, it doesn't have a lot of gameplay tied to it. $220. They also call this the Tortoise. The Valkyrie, $375. Still one of my favorite ships ever. It's got that look that, if you ask me, it's from like Aliens, that little drop ship. When they go down to the planet. I love the look of this ship. It's a lot of fun. It has a two bays for 10 Marines each, so you can carry down to 20 personnel. Also has a little cargo area that you'll be able to, drop off their cargo, or a Cyclone or something along, a small vehicle. $375. Great deal for this ship. And of course, the Anvil Arrow again, $75. But that's all you have for Anvil Day as far as ships for sale. I think that's 20 ships. That's quite a bit. If you want to upgrade into a Gladiator, it's available for the 10-year insurance War Bond edition. So that's there for you. Also, of course, we have the shirts again and the Anvil complete pack. If you want to do it on War Bond, it's 3,350 problems. $3,350. Sorry, guys, I'm going on very little sleep today. Then you also have the credit version, which is $3,750. So it's $400 more to the credit only version, or the credit in dollars version. So that looks like we have everything we have for Anvil. What do you guys think of Anvil? Are there anything that you are planning to pick up from Anvil today or in the near future? Which ships do you have? Which ships are you wanting to get, or which ships did you pick up? Let me know in the comments down below. I certainly do appreciate it. Make sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button, as it really helps the channel out. With that said, I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, and I'll see you out in the verse.